Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the stream. Hey Danilo, thanks everyone for joining me. I thought first things first, I'm on my old account right now. I've got an ultimate team of the season so far, guaranteed SBC ready to submit. We're going to have that one more chance for Neymar. I don't know if we'll get any more of these or not. If we'll get anything else, maybe during the whole summer heat thing. I don't know for sure, but I guess it's worth giving it a go. We'll find out. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about this Ultimate Team of the Season so far guaranteed. It's been just this huge confusion and mix-up from EA. And what happened, if for anyone who doesn't know, they released the Ultimate Team of the Season so far guaranteed yesterday. It was open for maybe about an hour, and a lot of people were opening them. A lot of the bigger streamers will open other people's packs. And it was like Jadon Sancho after Sancho after Sancho after Sancho. So it was like, I think somebody opened like 10 of them and like 8 of them were Sancho. So it was like, it was so many of them were Sancho. So it was obviously skewed in that direction. And I guess I don't think it even tells you that. I was going to see, because you guys, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but on the packs you can buy, it will tell you like the probability. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong thing. Let me just cancel that out. But here, yeah, it'll tell you like the probability. So just on a premium gold pack, you have less than a 5% chance at hitting an 84 plus player. I would be interested to know, I haven't paid attention to it, does that seems higher than what it was earlier in the year, but I could be wrong in that. I really don't know for sure, as I, rarely open up premium gold packs. I'll sometimes open them up at the very beginning of the year, but other than that, it doesn't seem like I open up a whole lot of 84 plus, or just these 7.5K packs. So it kind of tells you the odds, and so, you always kind of have that idea. I mean, we all kind of know that Neymar, I don't think, I packed Neymar in FIFA 19 actually around this time last year, and, he was going for about what he's going for now, so, it's towards the end of the game cycle, I did pack him, but we all know that the Messis, the Neymars, the CR7s are going to be very hard to pack, but we've never known for sure, like, is Neymar, 1 out of 1,000. I guess we do know this for a second. Think of like an 84 player like Javi Martinez or something. We've probably all packed him 5 to 10 times this year and or more, and none of us have probably packed a Neymar, or 1 out of 10 of us have packed that. So you just don't know what that spread is in there. It just tells you like 84 plus player here, so it doesn't say like 90 plus could be less than 0.1%, so it could be a huge thing. So it's kind of crazy that there was this manipulation with this SBC, with this Ultimate Team of the Season guaranteed pack. But, it's still, for me, especially this time of the year, it's about having some fun. It's about enjoying the game. So, even if it said, like, CR7, like, if it gave us the probabilities, which it won't give us the probabilities, I guess that's one of the things that is a little crappy is, say, like, for instance, these marquee matchups packs, if I was to complete them, it won't tell me the probability of a pack we already have. It won't tell us the probability of something like that. So would it change people's opinions on doing them if it said Neymar was 0.1%, or say it listed out everyone, and it said Sommer was 40%, Oblak was 25%, and if it just went down from there, would that change people's impressions? Would it change people's minds on would they do it or not? Would they complete it? I don't know for sure. I probably, even if it said something like CR7 was 0.5%, I'm sure I'd probably talk myself into it, be like, well, the 0.5%, somebody's got to get them, so, I maybe would still do them. I don't know, but we've got it ready here, so let's just go ahead. We'll submit this one out, and you look at it, an 89 rated squad, like this one was even a higher rating than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be an 88 rated squad with around the same chemistry. But just look at how many cards we're having to submit. We're submitting a 96 Oblak, a 92 Sevigny, and then we've got 3 89s and 88. It's just some epic. When you're talking about an 89 rated squad, without any help, when we make our teams, the bench goes into it a little bit. So when we have our squad rating, if you have an 89 rated squad or a 90 rated or 92 rated squad, it's factoring in part of your bench as well. And that's why some people do that bronze benching, which you don't see it quite as much as you used to, but You'll still sometimes see people bronze bench for the belief that it's going to help you in matchmaking a little bit. But, to make this level of squad, you have to submit some epic players. I mean, this was very expensive. And, on this account, I don't really care that much. I haven't really played it at all since I started over with my Christmas to Glory stuff. But you can just look at the prices I had to pay, 100,000, 13, 38s. I mean, we're talking some significant coins. This is the one we packed in our Deluxe team of the season so far. Yesterday on this one, 34,000. So just talking some epic levels of coins. And look at this one. This Lucas Hernandez, I had to pay 17,000 for. I bought them about a little earlier today. I wonder if they've come down at all. I'm just kind of curious. Still 15,000, 16,000. So, and it looks like they've even raised the spread, because I swear this one was a 17,000 max earlier. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But I thought it was a 17,000 max earlier, but I could be wrong. But let's just submit it, see what we get, see if we end up with anything epic. Still, we're hoping for that Neymar. If we do get that Neymar, I do believe at this point in the game, I would switch accounts back over to here. Even though I love my other team, we've just wanted that team this season, Neymar, for so long. That's what we've really been focused on. Let's just go ahead and open it, see what we get. Ultimate team of the season so far player. Is there another Brazilian in this? I should have looked. Is there a tease? If we do get the Brazilian flag, do we have anything to tease us with? Oh, man, give me something good. So that's pretty epic right there. We're getting 99 Robert Lewandowski. Now, I'm kind of torn on that a little bit. Is that good enough to switch accounts back over here? We're going to have to think about that a little bit. But getting 99 Lewandowski is a card I really wanted to try. I did not even think for a second I would get him. But we did get a 99 rated card, so I can't complain at all about that. I looked at this card when it came out. I mean, he was super, super expensive. He's 4-star, 4-star. Now, Lewandowski has always been killing in FIFA because of his pace. In this year, his agility was hurting him a little bit, but this card with an engine is almost just pure meta. Now, the only thing that's not meta about this card, he has 4-star weak foot, but when you talk about these shooting stats, 99, 99, 98, you put an engine on this card, he'd be 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. His agility would go to, I believe his agility would be 94, and his balance would be 99. I believe it's +5 agility and then +10 to balance, but it would make his dribbling just next level. His physical is next level. I mean, we definitely would like to try this card out, I feel like. So getting Robert Lewandowski, let's see what he is going for on the market right now. So when it was about 1.2 million coins. Now, the only question is that going to be worth switching back to this account? You got 7. Oh, Adam, you're just going to miss out on gold 1, brother. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that, brother. Hate to hear that. But still, you did get the gold 2, so you will be guaranteed ultimate team of the season for your pick. So that's not bad either, brother. So not too bad. We just packed Lewandowski in our ultimate team of the season. Let's see, getting bossed by. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Bilal. The EA has just been. EA has almost done some of the scummiest things in the last few days that I've ever seen them do. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. Like, what's the craziest about it is when they release something that benefits the player base. And, here we just got a Lewandowski. So, I mean, clearly they didn't. Maybe they didn't. They knew they couldn't be so obvious as to just make this a Sommer and O-Block machine, because the one I did yesterday on my main account, I got Jordan Henderson, which was okay. I can't really fit him into my team. I do like Jordan Henderson, but, he's not one you're jumping up and down to get like a Lewandowski you would be. But so you can see, I guess they felt like if they changed it to where it was just like you only got Sommer and O-Block, then I think people would just really get crazy. But I can know exactly what you mean, Bilal. I had it. I still may continue to play. I was playing awesome. I had 2 disconnections back to back. I had one. Anybody that follows me on Twitter, you'll see like the feed I was getting. Like the game was like glitching out at the end of the game. I lost one match because I was up 4-2 in the 80th minute, and I lost the match because the game glitched out when I tried to make a sub, and then I had a disconnection in the match right after that. So it's bad enough when you're trying to beat. Your opponent is just one aspect of what all you're playing. You're playing EA, you're playing the servers, you're playing your connection, you're just playing is just like everything you've just got to kind of break through just to try to get some good results. And it's just so frustrating, especially when they take a win from you. And like Adam at 17 wins with 2 left. I mean, that's epic to get the goal 2 and all that. That's great. I'm happy for you, Adam, that you'll definitely be guaranteed that pack. But yeah, duplicate Benzema and then they got Thiago Silva. Yeah, I know what you mean, Bilal. It's rough, brother. It is rough. I can't fault you at all. It's that's what I was trying to say. Like some of the things they've done recently have just been some of the scummiest ever. It's like, let's see, it's all like just joined and leveled. Oh yeah, exactly. That's pretty freaking epic right there. But this is on my old account, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've said repeatedly on this old account that if we got Neymar, I would switch back to this account. I'd create a team around Neymar. I don't know, is Lewandowski good enough to switch gears? We've got Lucas Moore, we've got Dries Mertens. We'll have to look at that a little bit. Oh, got Hummels. Oh, that's rough, Bilal. Yeah, it's tough with the rewards for sure. Just very tough. Let's see. I mean, that's the thing. That's probably part of it. It's good and bad. I'm glad we get excited. Oh, thanks for joining me, Harvey. I appreciate it. I don't have an Instagram. I do need to get that set up, but I'll have to get that set up at some point. But thanks for joining me, brother. So you pack Sancho, and then you got that's a good combination there to get Sancho. I wish I would have been able to do mine earlier. I was doing some family stuff when it came out. I was kind of working on it just in the background. I had it almost ready to submit, but then by the time I was going to submit it, they had taken it down. So I wish I would have liked to have had Sancho in my main team. I'd like to have Sancho now to link with Lewandowski if we end up playing over here, but it's just the whole thing. It's what's crazy. The biggest thing about it is that whenever there's anything that benefits the player base, EA is on it like nonstop. But I don't know if you guys saw, people were opening their rest of the world guaranteed SBC like a day or so late, and they were getting just regular gold cards. And the responses they were getting from EA was that, oh, okay, we'll try to get it fixed by Monday. However, if it had been something that if people opened up a rest of the world SBC and it gave you three ultimate team of the seasons, they would have fixed it in 10 minutes. It would have been down. Earlier in the year, they had a thing with Ben Yedder's Player of the Month SBC. It needed like an 86 rated squad. One segment of it did, but it was actually only needed an 82. It was supposed to be an 86, but they had messed it up for an 82. They took that down immediately. I mean, whenever there's anything like their mistake that benefits the player base, it's rare that they don't fix that or change it or try to, do something to not just allow it. They could easily just be like, oh, haha, we messed up. It's June. You guys enjoyed that. That'd be so easy to do. Or even, they gave away a free pick to a lot of people, but they didn't give it to the other people. Why not just give it to everybody? But got Mane, got CR7, you got Immobile, and Jack got Luis Alberto. That is rough. I mean, Immobile is both of those are okay players, but they're not the ones that you want. Hey, Pro Yeet, thanks for joining me, brother. You got a 93 Gignac. You got him. He's really good. Okay, that's not bad. We packed the Gignac at one point. I ended up submitting him into an SBC. I've talked about that, Donkey Kong. That's one of the things I want to do in the coming weeks. And any of you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see in FIFA 21? One of the things that I would like to do is, it'd be really cool if we could have just like a tournament amongst, my main subscribers here. Like, it'd be really cool, but there's no like spectator mode. Now I know PlayStation has that like share play that you can do something kind of similar, but I don't know if that would work well. But it'd be really cool if we could set up like a tournament amongst friends that we could like kind of track who wins and all of that stuff. But all right, shout out to Gemma from Pro Yeet. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And Harvey, you cannot give players to friends. I guess that's like, that'd be awesome. If I could ship this Lewandowski to my main account, I would do something about that for sure. And that's the other thing. It's like you can't ship coins over. I've talked about this. I did have like 2.5 million coins over here. It's down to 1.6 million coins, just kind of doing these packs and not really managing the account the last several months as I've been playing on my other account. But, I would love to be able, I earned these coins. This was stuff that I did from the beginning of the game until Christmas. I wish I could just move these coins over to my main account at this point. But, you can't do that. But, let's just back out of there. We'll have to think about that Lewandowski. Maybe we'll do something with him. I would at least like to try him out. But I don't know exactly if he's worth building that out. But let's see. Any SBCs that when they are... have they announced if they're going to re-release everything, Adam, or is it just going to be certain things? I know that it's kind of got the logos for some of the old promos, but I don't know if I haven't seen if they're going to re-release like everything, or if it's just going to be, or if they're going to do souped up versions of some of them, because a lot of those like Footmas cards especially, they've re-released like better versions of those Footmas cards. So I don't know exactly what would be out there, like any old SBCs that would really crack people's teams right now. I mean, that's the only thing. I don't know. I'm hoping that they're going to put something out there. Yeah, shout out to Pro Yeet's mother. Shout out to Pro Yeet's mom. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Shout out to everybody. But let's see. This is my main team right here. And we're doing pretty well. I've got Jordan Henderson. That's who I got from my ultimate team of the season. Let's see. A good SBC, rest of the world for 84 rated squad. Yeah, I mean, there's still some good stuff out there, but, this is what I got from my ultimate guaranteed SBC yesterday was this Jordan Henderson, I've talked about him. He's a solid card. I could play Henderson over Allen. I just can't get him linked in at this point with everything else I have. I think this Luka Modric, I've just absolutely loved this Luka Modric. Anyone who hasn't completed him and can fit him into your team, I would still highly recommend him. In my opinion, he's probably the best box-to-box midfielder I've played with all year. Now, I've loved Jordan Henderson, and I've loved Nainggolan. I'm kind of collecting these box-to-box midfielders now because I got Nainggolan out of my Deluxe SBC, and then I got Jordan Henderson, and we have Cyprian and Ndidi, so we've got all of these like midfield players right now just kind of stockpiled in the team that I hate to get rid of, but I don't know where I'm going to play any of them. I do like Allen a lot, but I do need to do the Aduriz. My only thing with Aduriz, and I would recommend him. Let's take a look at that one real quick. Aduriz would definitely be great for SBC fodder. However, unless you have stuff in your club right now, we have kind of exhausted everything in our club already. So I'm going to have to wait till the prices come down a little bit. Like even just like regular 84s. Like let me just pull up some someone like Onana. Onana has been like as low as like 5,000 coins, and I would let me just get back over here. He's probably going for still. All right, he's come down a little bit, so but still, you're having to pay. Let's see, what's the cheapest? And that's the 82 version. So all of these are 82. So I was actually wrong. None of those were even the 85 Onana. I did see one 85 Onana. So you're still talking having to pay 9,500 coins. FIFA just brings out a lot of rage in a lot of us. You're just going up against so many. It's not just you versus your opponent. It's you versus EA servers. It's you versus your gameplay. I mean, there's just so many things out there. And and that's why I've talked about before. One thing they really, really, really need to bring back is daily knockout tournaments. That was one of my favorite things from FIFA 18. There needs to be some reward to it. Like the best part of daily knockout tournaments was a little bit later in the year when you won. They had like a team of the season player that you could get from that. But it's not that same. Like division rivals and weekend league is just like you need your full attention. It's like your full I don't know, you're playing for your life basically. And they need that game mode where it's just kind of like a little bit relaxed where you can play with your team. And what I did with my daily knockout tournaments, I'd go in with like a secondary team, like players I maybe didn't get to play with, or my backup team or something like that, and just have a bit more fun with it. But let's see, Harvey's Pogba, Mane, De Bruyne. Yeah, they've all gone. Yeah, exactly. All of those cards. What's crazy, like the fodder cards, those 84, 85 rated cards are skyrocketing, but like the 89, 88s, all of those are coming down. But as far as Aduriz goes, I think he's worth doing. He only takes an 84 rated squad, but if you could wait a couple days to do him, I think there's only 2 days to complete this one. But if you could wait a couple days for it to come down, if you've got the stuff in your team already to do them. But, as for us, we've been putting everything back into different SBCs. Oh, yeah, I saw you yesterday, Pro Yeet. Thanks for hanging out. Actually, I do. I've got a couple things. Maybe I could do 'em. I've got Socrates here. I have Ndidi. I have Tiago. I mean, I could throw. I hate to put an 87 in there. Maybe I don't know if I have enough or not. I thought I was just completely wiped out as a club. Got 83s, and maybe we could kind of complete them. I don't know. We'll see what this is. I don't know if I can get the chemistry on them. Oh, that's rough, Harvey. You just got to keep at it, brother. I mean, I could have a better record. I give away free wins from time to time. Like, that's one thing. If you don't finish out your weekend league, try to give out free wins. I had one time I was going to record it, but I didn't. I thought about giving out all 30 wins and just doing a video to see how many people said thank you. I thought that would be pretty cool or not. The tradable, you know, I mean, I always take the untradeable option. I don't think that's the smartest. I think the smartest thing to do over the year would just be to take the coins. But, you know, that's just not as fun as a lot of the other things to do. But that's probably the smartest thing to do. I saw that, Malik. I was up 3-1 on Malik, and then somehow the game just went completely crazy on me, and Malik cheated the system. I'm not going to give that one up. Malik killed me. Yeah, it was something like I was up 3-1 at like the 60th minute mark, and then it just like Malik scored like 3 or 4 goals after that. It just went crazy, and you know I was ready to stop playing the game. Let's see, year 10, so one more. Okay. Also going back to school, that'll be interesting. You guys looking forward to that? But let's see if we have enough fodder to even complete this. I hate to even put out an 87 Tiago. Let me just see if the rating would work. I don't know that I could even get the chemistry or not. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm just curious, would this give me the rating? I don't really want to have to put out 87 Tiago into this, but I would definitely recommend completing this Aduriz for SBC fodder. Okay, so that doesn't quite give us the rating, and I don't really want to give Tiago out anyway, so we'll just have to see what we end up getting with. Let's see, the special Greenwood. Okay, yeah, I played with that Greenwood card earlier in the year when he came out. It's not a bad card by any means. He's just really weird. Let me see, what is he going for on the market? Let's see. See if I can find him out here. Oh, I need to do a min on that as well. What's Greenwood going for? Okay, so this one, it's 5-star weak foot, which is nice. And he has really good agility. The one thing, he's got the outside foot shot trait and finesse shot trait, which is great. But the weird thing about Greenwood would be, I would want him to shoot with his right foot, but he would do like outside foot shot with his left foot for some reason. So it was kind of weird. And he's got medium work rates, which isn't always my favorite. And then, yeah, I remember games like that, Malik. That was a good game, brother. Good game. Good going on that. But yeah, I do like this Greenwood. He can help you to link some things out. I don't know if he'd be the best option for anything out there, but you know, he's certainly a solid player. If you're a big Man U fan, for sure. I'm pretty sure I put a Hunter on him, I believe is what I did. I could be wrong though. I don't remember, because I mean, you don't have to have epic pace at striker or cam. But, you know, it could really help to be, he seemed to be 98. I don't know. But, yeah, that Greenwood's not a bad card by any means. I liked him, but I didn't love him when I was playing with him earlier in the year. But he helped me link something out. But anyways, as far, you know, we always get sidetracked on all of this. Let's see. All right, appreciate it, Adam. Good luck with everything. Good luck in school. Good luck to everybody out there. It's crazy, you know, going back to school. That's going to be crazy, especially if football's coming back. Had Real Madrid play today. Had Barca play yesterday. Going to have Premier League coming up. I can't wait for that Spurs Man U game. That's going to be really epic. I can't wait to see that. Hoping Mourinho can take down Man U, show them what's going on. Trying to get, okay, so you want Greenwood, Gignac up top. I got you. I got you. Yeah, the Greenwood's not bad at all by any means. But yeah, as far as Gignac goes, you got him from we had packed Gignac, but I'd never played with him. Let me just look him up again to see what his stats were. I mean, he didn't look terrible. He was just a little, like, bulky, I feel like. But, you know, it depends on the way you play the game. Is he more than that? Oh, I need to do a min. He might be more than that. So yeah, there's the 93 Gignac. I mean, he's got amazing shooting, not bad pace. His agility isn't the worst in the world. I'd probably put an engine on him. I'm not sure what chem style you're playing with him, but I probably would put an engine on him just to boost that agility and balance up a little bit. But, you know, not a terrible card. Medium. 3. I mean, you'd prefer a better weak foot, but yeah, he would be super strong. He's got amazing shooting stats for sure. I'm glad he's working out for you, Harvey. That is great. And he does have, you know, one of the big things you're looking for now, outside foot shot. You know, when you can get those shots lined up to where they will take it with the outside foot, those are very hard for the keeper to stop. So outside foot shot is a great trait to look for. Finesse shot always comes in handy as well. But, you know, that just always works out nicely. You know, if you've got fodder for SBCs, I would highly recommend this Dries Mertens. He's been absolutely epic for me. He has the finesse shot and the outside foot trait. He's been able to bang in lots of goals, give me lots of assists. This Lucas Moura has been epic, but he's a lot more expensive. But Lucas Moura is absolutely insane with having the 5-star weak foot. He just contributes so much to the team. And I've liked Douglas Costa a lot. I would like to upgrade him slightly, and I'd love to be able to get either a replacement for a tall or someone on chem. I hate playing someone on 5 chemistry, but I did not like Cyprian at all. And Modric is 10 times stronger than what Cyprian is. Modric brings so much more to the team, but you know that's just part of what it is. I would definitely recommend. Let me look at some of the cost again. Let me look at some of the SBCs. You know, as far as some of these players, like Modric is a game changer beyond game changers, in my opinion. Let me look at the ones that are still active in the players. You know, like Coutinho is too expensive, in my opinion. I don't think he would be that strong. You know, Goretzka's nice. But let me just look at some of the ones I've completed that are over here still. But let's see. I would really highly recommend. Now, if you started, you know, not that long ago for an April, I probably wouldn't recommend Lucas Moura. He's more of like a luxury item. He's very expensive, requires a lot of fodder to be able to get him done. I only had to spend about 50,000 coins to get him done. I just had so many of those high-rated red picks in my team. I was able to just blast through that one. Now, I do highly recommend him, but he's very much a luxury item. As far as cost goes, I would really recommend Dries Mertens. Hey, Jack, thanks for joining me. Oh, thank you so much, Eunice. I appreciate it. And, you know, Dries Mertens, I would highly, highly recommend him, and Luka Modric. Both of them are very, very reasonable. Modric also gives you that link to Real Madrid back line. There's also that Militao right here, so you could have Militao. Yeah, I live in America, U.S., man. Where's everybody from? That's one of the coolest things about football. You know, all over the world, we have everybody from here, so it's always pretty cool to see where everybody is from. But yeah, Modric, Mertens, and Lucas Moura. I mean, even that Allen. I mean, well, that's one of the cool things too. What I was trying to get to, Allen and Militao are both Brazilian, so you have a soft link there. Militao and Luka Modric are both Real Madrid, so you have a strong link there. And Dries Mertens and Allen are both Napoli. I'll have to get that set up. I've got enough mods for now, Pro Yeet, but I'll definitely consider that once I need to get another mod set up. I appreciate it, brother. And let's see what else we got. You live in the Netherlands? That is awesome. I mean, I don't know if we've had any Dutch people in here before. That is so cool. Like, that's what I love to see. Like, you know, just all over the world, how cool, how much football can bring everyone together. But yeah, so and Alex Sandro is a really strong left back. Now, he was still a little pricey, I believe. You did the Rafinha, and he's a monster card. You would recommend him. Let's take a look at that Rafinha. I think there was something I was a little leery about him, and I haven't even worked on him at all. Haven't done anything on Grealish. You know, I've got a couple of these that, you know, just by chance have got part of. Rafinha, let's see. So you need 2 assists with Liga NOS players. Score an assist with 3-star weak foot. So does he have 3-star weak foot though? That'd be a little bit of a killer for me if he had 3-star weak foot. Maybe that was the thing I didn't like about him, was he had 3-star weak foot. Let me take a look at him as far as the card goes. Let me just try to bring him over here. 3-star weak foot just really, for me personally, just really hurts a card. It makes me leery of them. But let me just take a look at some of his other stats, because Jack highly recommends Rafinha. Yeah, people on the streets in America are going crazy for sure. All right, so here's Rafinha. 3-star. Okay, I mean, as a winger, you can certainly get away with it. So he's left-footed. You can probably play him on the right. High, medium work rates. That's great. 4-star skill moves. 3-star weak foot. Great agility. Great balance. His finishing's a little weak. Maybe what chem style are you running on Jack? Are you running a sniper? Are you running maestro? You know, what are you running on him? So I would like to boost his finishing a little, maybe boost his passing a little too. Because, you know, I ask my wingers to pass in a lot. You know, they don't necessarily have to bury a ton of goals for me. Like, let's look at, like, Douglas Costa as one of my wingers, or wide cams. You know, 46 goal contributions in 83 matches. Yeah, I need to do them for sure if I have the time. I mean, the problem is, you know, when I'm playing Division 1 rivals, it's sometimes hard to complete those objectives without getting smashed by my opponent. So sometimes it's hard to do that. Like, actually, I mean, look how much more goal contributions Douglas Costa has than Atal. So Douglas Costa in 83 matches has 20 goals, 26 assists. So basically at least a point every other match, or a goal contribution every other match. Atal is only in the same amount of matches, has 11 goals and 19 assists. So Douglas Costa is actually outperforming Atal, which is kind of surprising. But so you have a sniper on him, playing him 7 chem. Yeah, green link with Neymar, that's definitely something that can help out a lot. So for sure, I mean, I've thought about, I mean, I could at least try to do that Rafinha. I need to do better on some of these. We did complete Evander. I used Evander for my ultimate team of the season. And those are ones that I need to do much better on these, because this one's one you could do in only squad battles. And I've missed out on so many of these that would have helped my club out a lot. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm curious to see what it's going to be, because I don't know if it's just going to be a rehash of some of the old SBCs, or if they're going to redo some of them, make some better cards. Because it's like, if they just re-release like Futmas Sissoko or Futmas Atal or something like that, they're not going to really be there to power curve. But if they make an even more epic Sissoko or something like that, then maybe you'd consider putting them into your team. So I don't know exactly what they're going to do for that summer heat promotion. But I will, just FYI to everybody, I will plan on going live once Summer Heat drops, so we can kind of take a look at it, see what all of the new cards are, what hopefully be some really cool objectives. Hopefully there'll be a lot of good stuff there, and hopefully EA doesn't screw it up too bad. But I need to play some matches. I haven't played a match for a while either. Yeah, the cards are colorful for sure. And let's see, I'm going to take a look at Rafinha's other stuff. So 10 goals and rivals with League One players. And then a finesse goal and 7. So this one is not... So you could do all 10 of these in just one match if you needed to. And this one is 7 separate rivals wins. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, that could be done. I may try to do the Rafinha. Gosh, we only have 3 days on it, though. It's going to be a little rough. I'm definitely the Grealish. That's crazy. The Grealish has been there for a while, and he still has 4 days left. The Rafinha only came out a couple days ago and only has 3 days left. So, going to be a little hard to get that one done, but, you know, we'll do the best we can on that. And we didn't have anything else new today, did we? Has anybody come up against David Silva? I just don't see him doing anything in the game, or being worth doing. Just with that 3-star, and you probably, like Rafinha, I agree with Jack there that you could play him out wide and maybe get away with the 3-star weak foot. I feel like David Silva is going to have to be in the middle, and then that 3-star weak foot would be a lot more noticeable. And his defending is just not good enough to be a two-way midfielder. So don't know if that's going to be really worth it. I haven't come across anyone playing with this David Silva yet, but it'd be interesting to see if anyone completes him. This one is only there for 4 more days. Aduriz, for anyone new here, I would recommend doing him just for the SBC fodder. He's cheaper than any other 96 right now. The only bad thing is he's probably going to be gone before we get our rewards. I believe that's how it's going to time out. So, you know, hopefully in a day or two, people are going to be, that some of that like 84s and 85s are going to come back down. We'll make this Aduriz a whole lot cheaper. So would probably be worth completing at that point. And I've only got 2 segments left. Let me see what the Premier League, I'd like to finish some of these up so I can go back through these. Let me see if the prices of any of these have come down now that, you know, maybe people are trying to sell some other things or people think the game is dead. So let's just see what a Norwich defender is going for right now, because that's the card that costs so much for Norwich. So let's see if they're down any or not. Oh, that's down some. Let's see. Okay, not down that much, but down some. Okay, so that's down a little bit. No center backs, though. But the left back and right back are. You did the Ultimate SBC. You put Trent in it, and you got Luis Alberto. Okay, so you've got Wan-Bissaka on 10 km. You put Trent out. Okay, that's pretty crazy. You put Trent in that, Jack. But, you know, you got Luis Alberto. Have you played any with Luis Alberto? Has he been any good for you? Or is he just riding the pine? It's crazy. Actually, still center backs are still really pricey. The left backs and right backs have come down a little, but these center backs are still way, way, way pricey. You know, I hate to put that much into it right now. It's just not really worth it. We're going to have to wait till like there's a marquee matchups. We need a lot of silver flooding the market. Maybe we'll try that for a second and then I'll wrap it up. Let's do a couple silver SBCs. Let's just try to see if we can maybe get lucky. You know, this is one of the best ways to get your silvers. We'll do a couple SBCs. We'll do like 3 or 4 of these, something like that. We'll do the bronze upgrade, see if we can get any of our silver players. The great thing about this, you can actually use the squad builder. Now, probably need to open up some more bronze packs. Need to open up some more bronze packs. I don't really want to submit the Sudamericana. That's another one I need to do. I need to finish that. The Sudamericana now has a 90 rated team of the season card with it. So I need to finish that one up again, complete it another time. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jack. It would be really hard to play with that Luis Alberto, even if you could link him. He just has, you know, it's frustrating. You know, that card, what rated? You say that, yeah, 97 rated, and it's just going to be really like almost impossible to play with him. It's frustrating because he's just lacking. FIFA 20 requires like a really specific player, and that's frustrating. You know, to get a 97 rated, but then not even really be able to play with him is frustrating. I'm kind of like that, which he's not. He's better, but that Benzema, I'm just not sure if I'm going to play with that Benzema at all. I feel bad submitting him into an SBC, but that's probably what I'm going to end up doing is just submitting. Thank you so much, Danilo. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you to everybody who's joined. Anybody new here, please make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate the support. And like I said, I'm going to be live again, definitely with Summer Heat. I don't know if I'm going to be live between now and then, but I will be live for Summer Heat. Let's see if we can build this on out. I need to get rid of some of these Sudamericana players. I wish you could, like, disqualify a certain league and say, you know, don't bring me back any Sudamericana players. Yeah, that's a good parallel, Jack. Good call on that. Yeah, definitely like the David Silva SBC. You're right on the money on that, brother. And let's see. We're going to be way off on chemistry, though. Let's see. All right, we need something else like English here. Do I have bronze? Let's see. Will that do it? Almost. And do we have an English keeper? There we go. That would do it. Hey, Sam. Thanks for joining me, brother. I appreciate it. All right, let's do just one more of these. I'm starting to get, like I said, I need to finish off the Sudamericana SBC again to get that 90 rated team of the season. There's been so many times, if I would just grind the game a little bit more, would probably would make things a lot easier too. But it sometimes gets frustrating just trying to grind these league-wide SBCs, trying to do all of that type of stuff too. So sometimes you want the game to be just a little easier, but you have to put in that grind time into it. I think people are hyped. I'm hyped for it just to see what it is. It's a brand new SBC. That's probably the thing that's the most appealing about it to me. Our brand new promotion. I'm not sure what it's going to be, if it's going to be the best thing they've ever released or the worst thing. It's going to be interesting to see what exactly we get from that. So let's see what else we have. Change this one. I mean, Lucas Torreira earlier, I haven't played with him. I played with him some in drafts, but that was before, you know, we've gotten all these team of the season cards and everything. And he was a really strong card at that point. Now, if he's still strong, I really don't know. But he would be worth a go, be worth trying out, Jack. Yes, Summer Heat, my understanding is it's going to be based on some of these old promotions, but what I don't know, I haven't seen anything. I don't know if any of you guys have or if they've even released it. I don't know if they're just re-releasing some of the old SBCs or old content, or if they're going to hype it up and jack it up. Like, you know, at FUTmas we got Thiago Mendes, you know, was a FUTmas card. Ruslan was a FUTmas card. Are they going to just jack them up to like team of the season level, or are they just going to re-release the old card? I really don't know. They've had times in the past where they've re-released stuff, but I don't know if they're going to just re-release it or jack it up. Hopefully, I mean, if they jack it up to team of the season level, that would be fine. But if they're just re-releasing like that 84 Ruslan or that I think 84 Thiago Mendes, or like I think there was even a FUTmas Luka Modric, but they've already had better versions of a lot of these cards, so I don't know exactly what they're going to do. Like, but I guess we will find out. It will be interesting to see. It's a brand new promotion, so that's probably the thing that is the most hype about it. But let's see if we get any awesome silver players. If we get anything that can help us. A Norwich center back would be epic. If we got some other just really useful silvers would be nice. And just skip these on out and see what we get. Just try these for a second. Let's see. Oh, that is great. Congratulations on that, Sam. I mean, that's one of the best things about FIFA, when you see people starting to come up, you know, going from, you said silver 1 to gold 2. That's a big jump, brother. I mean, and because gold 2, 17 wins. I mean, that's really not a bad record when you think about it. 17 wins out of 30. That's really nice. Congratulations to you on that. And when you hit gold 2, I don't know if you know that or not, but you're guaranteed that one of your red picks will have at least one player from the Ultimate Team of the Season. I don't know if it's just only going to be Ultimate Team of the Season in the rewards or what they're going to do, but Team of the Season, I think Lloris would be better. I think Lloris has been one of the underlooked goalkeepers. He's probably in that next tier down. Mandanda, I don't think is that strong, but that's just my opinion. But I think Lloris is a really strong keeper. But Lloris can make you mad because he'll make some epic saves, but then he'll let in some easy stuff. I played with Lloris as my keeper for one time, and I've used him a ton in drafts as well. But so those were two crappy silver players, but that's okay. No big deal. Let's try the next one. Can we get anything? Can we get anything good? Can we get trying to help build out some of our league-wide SBCs? Because I'd like to get those behind me so that I can just start completing some, you know, go through the league-wide SBC again, get some more of those packs. That stinks. So that's a Italian second division. We did get a Suda Americana card. Left back, that can always come in handy. One more silver players pack from this one. We'll just see if there's anything good. We'll just skip it on out. So yeah, that one we got a championship one, but did not really get many silvers. But you know, that's just part of grinding the game on that. Nothing too great there. So I'm gonna have to wait, I feel like, because like I said, I've got a lot of these at that point where I'm just have the hard teams left, so I need to just invest in those. Let me just look at these again. Sudamericana, you know, shouldn't be that hard to complete. La Liga, I'm 16 out of 20. Premier League, 18 out of 20. Serie A, 16 out of 20. What do I have left in Serie A? Now, Brescia is really expensive. Verona can be expensive. Let me see what the goal... That was one of the most expensive ones, was the goalkeeper from Verona. Let me see. Let me see what the goalkeeper is going for from Verona now. Did I pass it? Yes. And do I have, okay, I don't have, do I have any Verona players? I've got a few. Let me just get them on out there. I do have one silver Verona player. Just get this linked out. Now, the goalkeeper is what was going for a lot, and I think maybe some of the strikers as well. Okay, so that's not too bad. There's 3,500. Let me just see what some of the other stuff is going for. Is there any other cheap Verona stuff? So we already have the Badu. There's just not a lot of gold cards. Let me just see what other gold cards are available. So it's been a while since I've completed Serie A. Trying to remember what's all out here. So that's those are both special cards. Veloso. So we need to get him. Barini, is he still available? And then Bessa. Tino. Sometimes they change clubs, and I'm not sure which ones of these have changed clubs. Okay, that one I know is one that I've been able to get. Okay, so let's just look up a couple of these here. So search on the market. Let's see. That's the instruction I like, Jack. I like putting one of my CDMs on getting forward. And when I play with Jordan Henderson, he was the one I had on get forward. I think his high work rates work well for that. So, I mean, he will help you attack, but then he'll also get his booty back to help you on defense. So I think Jordan Henderson would work really well on that for sure. Okay, there's one for 500. So let's just buy some of these out. See what we need to complete this one. This is a rare. I remember this one, so I don't know. I had to wait on this one because rares were so expensive, but now rares are like so cheap again. It's crazy. It's crazy how much the market can fluctuate. I mean, this card was what, 2,500 to 3,000 coins not too long ago, and now you can buy it now for 700 coins. It's just crazy. And let's see. Now these two, have they changed clubs? Let's see. Yeah, like this guy, maybe, let's see. He must have changed clubs or something. I don't know for sure. Some of these that you look up will have changed clubs. And this Tutino, I don't remember either. Yeah, so look, he changed clubs to a second division team, a Serie B team. So let's just get rid of these two. Remove that one, and then here, search on transfer market for Barini. He should be pretty cheap, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so we'll buy him out, buy that one out. We may change his position to something else, but we will figure that out. Let's look for some strikers. I think they were a little expensive too, but let's just check it out real quick. I'm just curious. I just want to get through some of these so we could kind of move on with them. But yeah, see here, here's the strikers. That's the bottleneck right now. Oh, I'm on gold. Never mind. I'm on gold. I'm on gold. We still got hope. Okay, we still got hope. So they're a little expensive. I guess I will wait on that. What you need to do on those for anybody trying to do that, let's see. I don't know that, Jack. I'm thinking they may put like a team of Summer Heat players together because what they ultimately want to do is sell packs. And the only way they can do that is if they actually put a new team into the pack. So I feel like they will do something in packs. I don't know if it'll be a strongest team of the season players or what exactly they will do, but I feel pretty confident they'll do something with packs, but it's just hard to say. And then it'd probably be a lot of SBCs. What I'm most looking forward to, though, is footies. I don't know when they're going to come out with that. Hopefully that will be soon. That's one of the best parts of the game, so I'm hoping that they'll do that. I'm hoping Summer Heat's not a replacement for footies. I couldn't imagine that, but we just never know with the EA. They've done so much manipulation with things this year, and it's just so hard to say. But anyways, guys, this is going to wrap it up for now. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll have a video out tomorrow, and we will go live for Summer Heat. Anybody new here, make sure to subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.